the future Year 5s. Welcome to Year 5. We are so excited to start the year in September and we can't wait to meet you all in person. I'm Mrs Hinton. I am going to be 5 Maples class teacher, and for 5 Oak, Mrs Dunne is going to be your class teacher when she returns to school. In the meantime, your teacher is still to be decided, but we'll keep you posted very soon to let you know. So we are so excited to start Year 5 in September. We're going to have a fantastic year ahead. We've got lots of creative projects planned already and lots of challenging lessons for us to really get our teeth stuck into. We thought this video would be really helpful just to introduce ourselves, for you to get to know us a little bit better, and to have a Q&A. So some of you have prepared some questions in advance, which I'm going to answer, and just for you to get to know us a little bit better as well. We're also going to set you a task. So towards the end of the video, there's going to be a task for you to complete for us to get to know you without meeting you in person, and we can't wait to see your outcomes. Hi, that is a very good question. I like this question a lot. So there's quite a few differences with Year 5. One of them is you have the option to put yourself forward as a sports leader. So especially if you're in Miss Powell's class, you will know all about sports leaders, and I'm sure lots of you do, even if you're not in Miss Powell's class and you're in Mrs Selby's class. So your role as a sports leader, if you're chosen to be a sports leader, is to have the responsibility to help Miss Powell and Miss Baker really continue the fantastic PE curriculum we have in school. Suggest your ideas and put yourself forward for different sporting events, and just be a fantastic team player as well, and really value sport in our school. So that's one of the things that's different about Year 5. Another one is the iPads. So as you're all aware now, you all have your very own iPad, which is so exciting and it's so wonderful. In Year 5 this year, we have been trialling the use of iPads, and we've had a really successful year. We found out different ways that the iPads can be used to support our learning. We've chosen ways which they can enhance our learning. We can learn more, we're more supported and we're more challenged. There's lots of things we've learned, lots of things that have worked really well, and things we can continue to learn together as a team next year in September. We're also going to be focusing with our iPads on coding, on animation, creating movies, using green screen, using audio recordings, just to name a few, and to support other areas of the curriculum as well. So loads to look forward to about the iPads. I'm a huge fan of the iPads, as I'm sure you're aware. Another one is the ukulele lessons. Now, Mr Hatherley provides ukulele lessons on a Thursday. So you'll be using your own ukulele in school. You'll be learning some really cool modern day tracks, as well as some golden oldies, which I'm sure your parents will enjoy hearing you play. And we aim to somehow provide some form of a concert this year as well, even if it's a virtual one, for your ukulele lessons and all the skills which you have learnt. Another one which we normally have is which is a difference with Year 5, is our residential. So as you're probably aware, Year 5 normally go on a residential in September. Now that's not happening this year, but we're hoping to see if there's something that we can have up our sleeve for later on in the year when things calm down a little bit. The thing that we really expect in Year 5, as with each year, is just for you to be more responsible, more mature, giving your absolute best and continuing to build on your skills which you developed in Year 4, and really having that positive attitude. But I love going on holiday, as I'm sure you do too. We all love going on holidays, don't we? What my idea of a dream holiday is somewhere where I can experience a new culture, different types of food. I love food. And just experience somewhere brand new, different to home, and go on a real adventure. So my favourite location of the holidays which I've been on is a place called Costa Rica. So when I stayed in Costa Rica, we explored lots of the rainforest, stayed in some really cool, quirky accommodation. One of them was really fun because Mrs Hinton, I had to whitewater raft to the accommodation and whitewater raft out of it. So it was really fun. Another adventure which I had in Costa Rica was conquering one of my fears, which was I have a fear of heights. I don't really like heights. But I pushed myself to the challenge and managed to do something which you will see a little video of later on in the video. So I hope you enjoy that. It's really good to push yourself out of your comfort zone, and we hope in year 5 you do that as well. You achieve things that you've probably thought beforehand you might not have been able to achieve, and really just go for it. Another favourite place, as you can tell I love speaking about holidays and love travelling, is Thailand. So when I went to Thailand I had one of those huge backpacks, lived travelling around, exploring different places. Again, stayed in some unusual accommodation, stayed in a tree house in the rainforest, went on rainforest treks and just experienced lots of fantastic things. So hopefully when you're older you'll be able to experience lots of fantastic adventures and travel to lots of different countries, and we can't wait to hear about all the adventures which you've had so far. So they are my answers to that question. So we all have the same topics across school at the moment. So our first topic for the autumn is a brand new one, which Mrs Dunne and I are really looking forward to delving into, which is all about identity. So we'll be finding out more about yourselves, and then we'll be looking at this from a much broader perspective as well. So a really good topic to allow for some reflection. The next topic, the next 2 topics we'll be looking at, one is sustainable development, a green, clean world, and we delve into finding out about chimpanzees, how they're endangered, the effects of overuse of palm oil, and climate change. So lots and lots of fantastic topics to really delve into in sustainable development. Our next topic is peace, conflict, and equality, and we'll tell you more about that in September. So lots of fantastic topics to look forward to. We always have a class book, and that class book tends to link to our topic, which is just wonderful. We do lots of really, really great English work, some really engaging writing pieces, which we know you'll really, really enjoy. And we also do some really fun filming as well, linked to that, on using our iPads and our drama skills. Next question. Hobbies. What are my hobbies? So one of my hobbies is reading. I love reading. I love reading non-fiction. That's my favourite, but I also love stories too. So we're really looking forward to finding out about your favourite authors, your favourite books in September and beyond, and enjoying our reading chapter together. Another one of my hobbies is travelling. Like I've said, I love travelling, love exploring new places, so can't wait to find out about any travelling which you might have done, or places you're really curious about finding out about. Another one of my hobbies, I love being active, I love exercise, and I love the green outdoors. So most of my weekends I tend to go on a really nice long walk in the countryside, love going into the woodland, into parks, and just experiencing our natural surroundings and how beautiful they are. Another 2 hobbies of mine, I would say one of them is cooking, because I love food. I like cooking spicy food. And the other hobby I'm going to go for is, which one should I go for? I'm going to go for spending time with friends and family, because that's really, really important to me as well. So moving on to our other questions, ones which we haven't answered. I think we're down to the final one here. So what do we expect in year 5? That is such a good question to know the expectations, isn't it? And we'll be going over these with you in September, so no need to worry about them now. But first and foremost, we expect 100% effort, energy and enthusiasm throughout your time in year 5. For you to do your absolute best, to work really, really hard, and just to give everything a real good go. We expect excellent behaviour, as I'm sure you're aware, to be really attentive listener, to take pride in everything that you do, and to get actively involved as well, to contribute, and again, like we said earlier, to push yourself out of your comfort zone. So experience things and do things which you might not have previously done in other year groups. It might be things like contributing more in lessons, and just give 100% throughout. So that is it for our Q&A for today, but I'm sure we'll find another opportunity to have a Q&A together, and we'll definitely have one in September. So I hope you enjoy the next part of the video, which is just a few photographs, a few memories of Mrs Dunne's and of mine. And the video will end with a task which we would like you to do, to find out lots more about everyone.
under the sun.
Hello Year 5 children and grown-ups. It's Mrs Dunne here. I just want to say hello to everybody and welcome everybody to the Year 5 team. I know Mrs Hinton has already gone through lots of expectations for Year 5 and the tasks and answered lots of your questions, which is great. So hopefully you've got a bit of an insight as to little things that are going to happen in the year ahead. We're so excited. We've heard so many wonderful things about you all from Miss Powell and Mrs Selby, so we are really looking forward to a great year of learning and lots of fun too. It's going to be brilliant. What I thought I'd do in the next couple of minutes is to share a few little insights into myself, my hobbies and what I like doing as well, as far as being my identity. These are things that I want to share with you. And I thought today, because you know I love books and I love reading, I'd show my interest through books itself. The genre I absolutely love to read are in particular is mystery and thriller. These are two of my favourite books I've used with children, and I've used them probably for about 15-20 years or more. This book has got lots of articles about strange things that happen. Okay, so looking at things like the story of Frankenstein, or it might be things like when they've been kidnapped by aliens. So if you like things that are a little bit spooky and a little bit strange, then I'm more than happy to sort of share books. I love recommending and swapping books as well. My next hobby or interest, which is like out of school, is I love cooking. I love cooking for my family, and especially during lockdown we've all had a bit more time, haven't we? So I bought this vegetarian cookery book and I've been trying lots of recipes. But Mrs Hinton and I have got the same book and we've been sharing and swapping some ideas too. Okay, I bet you've all been doing lots of cooking and baking in the school closure time as well, haven't you? I think we've all been busy doing that. Okay, that's another hobby. Okay. This other book is showing my interest in football. Not so much watching football on the TV, and I'm not a huge supporter of a team, but what I do love is that my daughter Beth, who's 11 years old, she plays in the girls' football team, and every Sunday morning she has her matches, and I love going down and watching and cheering her on, whether it's rainy or windy. It's one of my favourite times of the week. I know you all do lots of clubs and things out of school, and we'd love to hear about those too, so let us know all about those, please. Okay. Another book that I love is, this one's not a book, I don't know how this has quite got into the pile, but it's something I love, so maybe I'll share it with you anyway. Oh, this is chocolates. Chocolates. I'll just take that one out now. Just have it later. I'll finish the video. I might try a little bit first, sorry. No, I think it's fudge. A bit of a chocoholic as well. But you like chocolate, don't you? And the final thing I want to share in my little bit about myself is, okay, through this book, which is obviously Molly. Okay, and I know she's been in school last year a little bit, starting to get used to being around, but having a pet at home is amazing, and Molly's fantastic. She gets out and about every day and just brings so much fun and exercise and loyalty into our life. And I'm sure a lot of you have got dogs or you've got other pets as well, and it would be lovely to hear about those too. So that's what I thought I wanted to share with you today, just to give you a little bit of an idea about myself. But other than that, I'm going to keep it short and sweet and just wish you all a lovely, lovely summer holiday. Now, unfortunately, I won't be back straight away in September, but I will be working closely with Mrs Hinton and being involved in all the Year 5 work still, and Mrs Hinton and the Fab Chase will be keeping me up to date on things, and I'll be doing whatever I can to help at home, and I'll be back in school as soon as I possibly can be. Molly and I would like to say have a lovely summer holiday. We hope to see you as soon as we possibly can back at Parkdale. But until then, okay, have the best summer holiday that you can have. Stay safe, have fun, and take care of each other.